Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. Alrighty, so we're going to be doing a review of The Martian by Andy Weir. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Okay, so my brother actually has the movie that this book is based on. And so I watched it, and I decided, when I found out that it was actually based on a book, I was like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and read the book and everything. So this is about a guy called Wheatley who is left behind when his team leaves Mars. And it is the story of not just NASA trying to get him back, but Wheatley trying to survive on Mars as long as he can. It's an interesting picture of like what would happen if we went to Mars and we left somebody behind going out of Mars and going home. And just the emotional impact of like, oh yeah, he's dead, and they made like stamps of him, and then they find out that, oh yeah, he happens to still be alive, and how they had to discontinue the stamps. And it's just how everybody around the world come together to try to save this one man. I got this book, I borrowed this book from the library because Project Hail Mary had come out, and I was like, oh, okay, I mean, everyone's talking about Project Hail Mary and how great of a book it is and all this stuff, and I'm like, wow, I really need to, check this book out. And then I realized, oh, he wrote like 2 others. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. So I got this. So if you are not a fan of science fiction and space exploration and the human condition and all that type of stuff, this book is definitely not for you. If you are a fan of space exploration and human condition and all that type of stuff, you would like this book. I really think that this book is like good. It's not amazing, but it is good. And I can see why it was made into a movie, but trying to get to the end of this book, it was like 26 chapters of this book. And sometimes it's divided up into like Wheatley and then NASA and everybody with that. And sometimes it is just Wheatley. I was fighting this machine because literally it took forever to get to like, oh, you got this many hours to go before you're done with the book. And I don't know if it's like the nature of the device that you fight with it every time you read a book, but it's like but I enjoyed it. It was an amazing ride, and I am very glad to be off the ride. It is a roller coaster of emotions, and you really feel bad for Wheatley's family because they thought that he was dead. It turns out he's alive, and just that whole thing that goes on. Alrighty, so I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads. And, yep, that is my video. I'll see you guys next time.